We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Back to throw. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And he'll be brought down. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Traveling for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
We'll see what he can do with the return. But he's got some space here. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Now has great field position to start the drive. They'll run it to the left. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Receiver makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Now they call a run. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Bruins come to the line with first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. Decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He shreds the tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's reeled in. It's Smith. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Bowers all the way to the end zone. defense thought they had it contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the ground, it's Washington. Has the first down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lewis. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, UCLA. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA, 21, Ole Miss, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Gets some space around the 30. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And it's UCLA on top here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Looking to pass this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. To the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. And that catch is hauled in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking for the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Ole Miss, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The Rebels come to the line and they're hurry up.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Lawson. They bring him down quickly, a short, pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. The Bruins will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's caught. It's Watkins. Swings away from the defender. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Russell. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Andrews. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
And the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle, it's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Bruins come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bruins are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
For this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Andrews. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage, a blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now. inside the 10. He's still running. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
UCLA 46, Ole Miss 14.
Will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
When you think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play. But sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He hands it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Bruins! This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's UCLA with the lead, Kirk. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's a quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
UCLA offense takes the field. Ball handed to the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give